Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. Like, subscribe, and hit that post notification. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that last video, but I just posted a video, some stuff about Larry, but something happened. Okay, so today's May 6th, so this all happened in March. So I just want to make it clear that this is a few months old, but it is from 2021. So this all happened in March of 2021. Okay, so first off, I'm going to be talking about like some Larry proof, and then overall just some artists and management and how bad management actually was. And I'm going to be talking about a few artists, some people who had to hide the fact that they were gay right when they got to Los Angeles, and just overall people talking about like management, and also some people making comments about 1D and actually how bad they were actually treated. So I just want you guys to know that I respect 1D and I respect, like the Larrys and stuff, but I do not respect Salmon Cowbell. That's his new name. And yeah, I do not respect him at all. So a lot of what I'm looking at is like someone like talking like about it, because I wanted to make sure that like I had everything down right, and so that's what I'm looking at if you guys wanted to know. But anyways, we all know that there's Harry Styles won 3 categories in the Grammys of 2021, and in each one, like in different like award shows, there's always this person who looks like Harry or looks like Lewis, but like it's in each like award where like Harry is, but he's not seen anywhere else. And I know like, yeah, like it could literally be anyone, but it's literally the same height, and he's in like every photo where Harry is. So I'm gonna skip to some like more, because we also got a BUA, and it says confirming breakup, Olivia Wilde packed up her belongings and left Harry Styles' house. But like, you want to know the funny thing? They weren't even it wasn't even like official. So I mean, but anyways, we got our first BUA a few months ago. And then we haven't gotten any more news really since, besides like some stuff like where they were seen together. But I don't know, there's only one BUA, and that was from a few months ago. But nothing really has been like about like Olivia. And then on March 6th of 2021, Lewis said that he was going to like have his own management company, I'm pretty sure. So that was, amazing. He says, I've always dreamed of having my own label, and having an imprint never really worked for me, because I still have someone else's blessing to sign people. People I believe in massively, but unfortunately didn't fit the traditional girl talk, fit the pop role, hence never doing the deals. So I feel like he's seen like so many artists that like were good, but then they didn't like talk, like Simon Cowbell didn't like them. Basically, that's basically what he's talking about in there. And this was on 6/3/2021. That was 2 days before my birthday. So, no, 5/20, I think 5/3, I don't know, something like that. And then he says, so I've decided to put it out there in the world today. I'm going to start my own music management company to help develop new artists. Watch the space. Very important thing that you guys need to know. Once this came out, a lot of Larry proof started like coming up, and it was like all swarming in like a big wave of Larry stuff that no one had ever seen before. Right after president. P.S. A management company, not a label company. Management company. First off, that's surprising. I mean, I am so happy for him, because he got stuck in like really bad management, and I feel bad for him. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys some management and how much they can actually have control over like any artist that they want. Like, they can have control over anyone if they sign. So, some of this stuff will be about Larry, but some of the stuff will not. And then this is where it starts to get a little bit crazy, and how much stuff actually is happening. Because many artists called out them for pushing up against walls, and it's just a really long story. And about how Larry might actually be real. So I don't know, but all of these people that commented about Larry do already know Lewis and Harry personally, I think. So a bad conspiracy theory around the management. Okay, so 1D was under Modest management as well as Psycho Entertainment, where Simon Cowell is the owner of Psycho. So he was the full owner of Psycho at this time. Industry, person who owns it, Simon Cowell. Anyways, there has been a huge hatred for Modest, Psycho, and like all of Larry's, because everyone hates them. I hate them, just because the way that they treat people and splitting up relationships. And okay, so there's this account on Twitter called Jedward, and this person somehow knows so much about them, but I don't know who they are. But it says Simon Cowell thinks he's the mafia leader of the music industry when in reality he's nothing but a bad facelift. So this person clearly hates Simon, but I don't really know who they are, but they do have a check mark, so they have a lot of followers. It says and then they said again, there's a reason Psycho is called Psycho. 1D and Little Mix are legally in a contract and can never speak out, so we are. So basically, this person obviously knows about the contracts and knows that they can never really speak out about it. So whoever this person is, I think I might know. I think, so what happened is, as you guys, I don't know what is up with me today, but, I cannot speak. But Ollie, there's a guy named Ollie who's friends with 1D. He was the runner-up, but many people are saying that Jedward, this account, was actually the first person, and Simon decided that they weren't going to be a good fit, so he chose the runner-up instead, which ended up being Ollie. Which I guess is a good choice, but still very rude to the person who literally won, and you basically told them, nah, I don't really like you, so just go. I should just not have let you go on this floor anyways. And then he says there's nothing modest about their previous management deciding their every move for relationships to how they live their own lives, just as for 1D and Little Mix. So Little Mix was another band that also was under management from Psycho management or Modest management, my bad. Everyone was happy. They were finally someone who talked about how awful this industry was. And then they started mentioning they had 1D's contract, and not many people believed them, because you don't just accidentally send a contract to the wrong person. But they said that it was because they had the same security and accountants, and then they just sent it to the accountants, but then they got it. But I guess I could see that, but not really, because no one accidentally sends that type of stuff to the random person. But then it says I personally don't believe that they might. I mean, they might, because it literally could have been an accident, but I don't know. So then drama came up just a few minutes after they had written where 1D contact Lewis himself said, Lewis unfollowed Jedward on Twitter, again, HL Daily. And of course, people started to get very confused, because he was in fact trying to come up with the truth behind Psycho. But then this is not our story to tell, it's an insight of how Jedward literally said, this is not our story to tell, it's an insight of how corrupt the music industry is. We're sending courage and strength to all the artists being over. It ends now. Which I guess is really sweet. But and then they said again, facts are facts. We're putting ourselves in a very dangerous position, speaking out victims and stuff. Why did I say that? After they tweeted, they had a DM. They tweeted this. They tweeted a DM they had with Lewis Thomason, where he said, doing Jepic, epic, and then said, they said doing Jepic, and then he said, you guys have lost the plot, ha 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 ha, you must be high, Lewis, we're all good, gonna stay slay these bleep. I really do not know what this is supposed to mean, but then it seems like Lewis is angry, but not really. But it might just because he doesn't know the full story behind all the guys and stuff. So that might be why he's a little bit angry, which I could see. But then while all this is going on Twitter, then like I said, this is March of 2021. So this is a few months ago. Jaden Official started tweeting something about 1D where he's referring to Larry. So Jaden Michelle, I don't really know who that is, but I think that's someone who knows the One Direction, all the One Direction boys, and this is what he said. And modest management are just bad. Made my life because of protecting J. Elso official. So I don't really know how that okay, I can kind of see it. So you all knew 1D. And then he tweets this. So that, like, after this. Then he says, there's a reason I've never been sued for what I've said for the last 10 years about a certain boy band member. You can't sue someone with tons and tons of proof. So call me a liar all you want in your little tweets. Oh, wow. And then he refers to some of his previous tweets from 2013 and 2015, where he has tweeted, where he says, so he asked all these 3 people, at Stan Povell, at Ryan_Mir, and at Eleanor J. Calder. She's Lewis's 1D's, at Eleanor Calder, she's Lewis's 1D beard, which a beard in this context actually just means, what does it mean? It just means, like, fake relationship, fake girlfriend or, like, boyfriend. And then Jaden then goes to say, so when are you gonna come out at Lewis Tomlinson, #Ask1D, and Ask1D actually then became the #1 hit, like, hashtag at that moment, like, at that, like, day. Same day came out a national hashtag. Then someone said, like, where was it? Another person said something where people were very confused, but not really, because they all kind of knew 1D. So Rebecca F. Music. A boy band member told me that they were being picked up and thrown against walls when they challenged decisions. I spoke with the accused, and his words were, when you make as much money as you guys do, you don't get a say in what you do in your life. You do as we say. #change. So Rebecca F. Music was actually rumored to be, like, in a contract with Modest before and Psycho Entertainment. So it would kind of make sense that she was speaking out about this, because I feel like she can speak out about this because she actually was in a contract. But then there was a tweet that someone had commented down below and said, I'm afraid it's 1D. And Rebecca actually liked the comments. That is so bad. So basically what she's saying, she's basically just confirmed it, that when the boys of 1D would try to, ask about why they were doing something, or ask, or try to, like, fight against certain things, they were pushed up against walls and, like, slammed into doors, pushed up against doors, and basically told that they couldn't have a say in what they did because they were in a contract. And that is just so sad. That is insane, and that is crazy. That is literally crazy. And then there's a video of Colton Haynes. So this is the guy. So Colton Haynes, I don't really listen to him, but he was in a contract with management, like Modest Management. Whoa, sorry that the camera's really shaky. Modest Management, and that him being forced to have fake girlfriends. By the way, he is a gay guy. So he is gay. And yeah, that's pretty sad.
Female fans,
so listen to this.
Was there a part of you that didn't come out because you are a heartthrob?
So this is an interviewer talking, and then Colton says
this isn't a good moment in my career, or was it? What was it?
I was literally told from the day that I moved to Los Angeles that
Colton.
I could not be gay because I wouldn't work.
Uh-huh.
And I was with my management team and with a team of people that just literally told me I couldn't be this way. They tried to set me up with girls. I was rumored to date Lauren Conrad for 6 months because they were kind of, angling a story.
This is
and
him
then
talking
I dated
about
every
fake
other
girlfriends.
young person, which of course I didn't date.
Right.
Every time I would leave the house, I was wearing Louboutins. So,
yeah. And the girls. So when the night didn't end with a Colton Haynes makeout, were they like, what is happening?
They knew the whole time.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, it was just this thing because at
it's
that
like
time
the
I was
studio system.
Are you kidding me? And that is literally himself, literally talking about how he had a fake girlfriend and how they all knew that it was literally fake. And he would be like, I don't know how they didn't know I was gay. But, okay. And then Sam Smith was under management. I don't know, was he? I don't think he was on Modest, but he might, and he was forced to have fake girlfriends. This is just keeps getting sadder and sadder. Honestly, this is just sad. And insane and crazy at the same time. But then we also have a sad video that I'm sure everyone has seen before. So it's a video of Harry and Lewis where they asked, and this is when like fetus Harry was around, so this was a while ago, where Harry asked Lewis, hey, where do you want to sit? And Lewis says, next to you. And management says, you guys can't sit together. Hold on, let me play it. Where is it? Wait, let me just show you the screen. So I'll tell you. So this is them. Where do you want to sit? He says. Next to you. You guys can't sit together. Literally says, one of the managers says, you can't sit together. So I know that the words were background, but I just told you what they said, basically. And then that was just so sad. That's just so sad. Like, let them sit together. Shut up. And then, I'm glad that he, like, is starting his own management, and that he started it a few months ago, and that also bad management is it's bigger than like Larry. It's bigger than relationships. It's bigger than anyone has ever really seen. And this has been going on for years, because some of the stuff was taken in the 2000s to 2011. And Little Mix has made a song where the lyrics say, I don't do what Simon says. And they were like signed under like Simon and Cowell as well. Where they like, you don't even have to be a Larry to know that this is wrong. And you don't have to be like, you don't have to be a direction, or you don't have to be a fan of any of the guys or girls I've talked about, but you should still know that that is wrong. Like, you don't have to like their music or like listen to them, but you know, you don't have to be a Larry, you don't have to, do anything, but like you should still know that that is completely wrong and not okay. And the fact that they brought up the fact that they have money is not even true, because they weren't even getting as much money as they were supposed to be getting. Simon was taking all their money away from them and not telling them. So they thought that they were getting, good money. They really weren't. Yeah, like some people, they're getting so much money, but they're actually supposed to be getting more money than they're actually getting. So tell me what you guys think about that. And I think that this is completely sad, and I think that you don't even have to be a Larry to know that that is completely wrong, especially telling him that he couldn't be gay and something that who he's not, and that they're coming up with fake relationships. Also, sorry, I was trying to, if I was like not really in it, I was trying to get all my thoughts together, and I'm someone who like thinks about like 500 things like at once. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just saw something. But, yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that it's wrong. Anyway, you don't even have to be, like, gay and, like, to know that that is completely wrong. Even if you weren't gay, even if you're completely straight, like, you were still treated badly. So this wasn't just, like, a homophobic thing. This was literally, like, anyone. Like, you could be anyone and was still treated badly. And a lot of people spoke up about it, so I'm really glad that they spoke up about it, but I think that is completely insane. That's why I don't even know how Modest is still a thing anymore, because honestly, everyone always blocks their Instagram or reports their Instagram, and Simon Cowell, his like Instagram and Twitter things are hate comments or green and blue, like, hearts, which is Larry, and most of the comments are literally, I hate you, blue and green, Larry forever, you homophobic piece of bleep. Like, there's so many comments, and it's all hate comments. No one loves him. Literally no one loves him. And I'm just like, honey, that probably means you did something wrong here, so try and fix it. Nah, he's like, not too good for y'all. Bye. Like, I'll just like sue all of you. I'm like, whatever. But that's all I have for this video. I know I posted a lot, but like, I just saw this, so I was like, oh, this just happened a few months ago, so. And the fact that a few months ago, we got a BUA from Olivia, and now they're hanging out again. And many people are speculating that the people in the wedding weren't actually Olivia and Harry. I don't know. It kind of looks like them. But then again, that's kind of what they might want. So, I don't know. But yeah, bye. And I hope that you guys, learned a lot about their management and how much it sucks. But bye.